Hello friends and welcome of you with this new course. In this course we will talk about one powerful tool that is forgotten by most of the database developers. That is the Jsonb tool. The Jsonb is simply a data structure where you can place different types of data within a single column, and then you can use whatever query that you wish on that column and extract any data and use them within your queries. This is the general idea of the Jsonb. Now, I have one book about this PostgreSQL Jsonb. Now, you can use the Jsonb within different relational database management systems. In my case, I'm going to use it on the PostgreSQL because that's the database I'm using. So I'll focus on the Jsonb within PostgreSQL. I have this book, which consists of 22 pages of examples of how to use the Jsonb, how to structure it, how to use update, insert, select, delete, all within one single column, within your table, within your database, and how you can do these queries using the Jsonb. Now you can get this book through my website. This is the one, this is the book. I hope you support me by getting this book. Also, you can get this course within that website, and you can get it. So let's understand what is the Jsonb. Like we have said, this is just a data structure. But there are two types of JSON: the JSON and the Jsonb. The JSON is the old version of the JSON, and the Jsonb is the newer one, which is the most powerful and most widely used. The JSON saves the data as a text. Like we have said, the JSON is just a structure of data. It saves different types of data within a single column. The JSON saves all the data as strings, regardless of their type. The Jsonb saves the data as binary. Consequently, the JSON needs to parse the data whenever we use them within our application. It has to be parsed because these are text. While the Jsonb, we don't need to parse this data because it's already binary. Other things, the Jsonb support indexing. We can use indexing on, and like we'll see down the road within this course. The JSON doesn't support that. The Jsonb doesn't support duplicate objects. The JSON support duplicate objects, key objects. So these are generally the main differences between the JSON and the Jsonb. Now remember, whichever database you use with JSON or Jsonb, it has to be the Unicode. The database has to be encoded as a UTF encoding. Jsonb cannot be used with any database that is not encoded with a UTF. That's a very important point that you need to notice when you want to use, or when you want to create your database and then you wish to use the Jsonb. Now the Jsonb disallow any escaping, Unicode escaping, if the character is not supported by the UTF-8. Same with the rejects. Jsonb doesn't support that. Now, how many types of data that can be supported by the Jsonb? Now there are 6 types: the string, number, boolean, array, object, and null. How we can arrange them? Let's see. This is a Jsonb data type or Jsonb structure. It consists basically of a key and a value. A key and a value for that key. This is the basic structure. Now the value could be any type of this one of 6 types. It could be a string, could be a number, it could be a boolean, as we have seen. It could be an array as well. It could be an object, which could be also JSON, or the key could have a null value, which is the final type of the Jsonb data types. So we have the string, number, boolean, array, object, or null. This is the structure of the Jsonb. Now there are a few things you need to notice whenever you use also the JSONB. You can find them in here. Now this is an introduction of the JSONB. What is the JSONB and how it is structured? Now, to start from the next video, we will start doing the examples. And to do the examples, we need to create a database, obviously. So I will create, or let me first go into my database. Now let's create a database. Let's give it a name Postgres JSONB. This is the database. I need to correct the name. Create database created. Now let's create a role by the name. Let's give it a name admin with login. Create role. Create DB. And let's give it a password as well. We don't need the replication and encryption. Password, let's give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is our super secure password. Okay, now let's make the ownership of this database to this role. So alter database Postgres JSONB owner to admin. Okay, now we have changed the ownership of our database to this role. Now let's connect it. Let's connect our database so we can start using it from the next video. The database name is Postgres JSONB and the user is admin and the password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, now we are good to go to start this database. From the next video that we will go one by one, example by example, how we can use the JSONB on our database. Thank you very much.